Alright, what's up guys? We're back with another video. Today's gonna be history of how Christianity grew, I guess. Should I be teaching? No. But does it help my spiritual life that I study things like this and make videos about it? Yes.
So the apostles gathered during Pentecost, and the church is formed officially. Thereafter, apostles Peter, Paul, John, Thomas, Andrew, James, Bartholomew, and Mark, and Simon spread Christianity and performed miracles in God's name. So Paul, right, he makes it his life's mission to spread the good news, and he pretty much went everywhere in southern Europe and western Asia, like Greece and Rome. He played a pivotal role in forming the church and the New Testament. Now Mark, he found the church in Alexandria in approximately 42 AD. Now today, those churches are now Coptic Orthodox and Eastern Orthodox, and there's a population of Roman Catholics too. Okay, let's move on. So Thomas, he goes to India and found some churches in approximately 52 AD, which are now, today, Assyrian Eastern Orthodox and Coptic Orthodox. Again, there's a small majority of Roman Catholics. Okay, now for St. James, he went to Spain, but then he went back to Judah, and he was unfortunately martyred in 44 AD. Okay, so Bartholomew, he goes to India, Armenia, and southern Arabia, and in 71 AD, he was martyred, and according to certain traditions, some are different, he was skinned alive. Okay, now St. Peter, he spread the gospel throughout Asia Minor and most of the Middle East. He then went to Rome and Greece. He was Bishop of Rome. And then he was martyred later with his wife, which is where the infamous upside-down cross comes from. He was crucified upside down because he did not feel he was worthy to be crucified as his Lord was.
Who is it that breaks your fall, puts out the flames, and saves your children?
They love me.
John the Apostle primarily preached and led the church in Ephesus and Asia Minor, establishing churches throughout the region, including Smyrna, Pergamos, and Laodicea, and was later banished to the island of Patmos, where he wrote the book of Revelation before returning to Ephesus to live out his final years. Alright guys, it's approximately 100 AD, and the New Testament is complete, such a vital historical and spiritual series of books for both Christianity and today's world. Soon to come, Christianity will become something that is very important for the world, but can be used for wrong. So let me say this now, before we get into the later history. Any of those who have spread Christianity by the point of a sword, or, just forced conversions in general, that is not it. That's not the way. Alright, so just as Jesus taught the apostles had their own disciples, which means student or learner, and these guys were later ordained into bishops and such, and they have always been known as church fathers in church history. They held the church together and also helped the growth of Christianity. Some of these people during the 2nd century was saints, Clement, Ignatius, Polycarp, and Justin Martyr. And then there were other influential figures besides the church fathers like the martyrs, and a lot of other Christians who helped the growth of Christianity.